Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Over the past 7 or 8 years, I've been quietly navigating the world of credit card and credit card points, learning some things along the way. It's been definitely a journey of trial and error, and today I wanted to share some of the insights I've gained over the years. We're going to talk about practical strategies to maximize credit card benefits and rewards. These tips are based on my personal experience and are aimed at helping you make informed decisions about using your credit cards more effectively. There will be a referral link in the description of this video for all the cards discussed if you're interested in applying for any of them. And I should point out that this information that I'm going to be providing is based on personal experience and not professional financial advice. It's just meant to be informative. So with that, let's get into it, and hopefully you'll find these tips as helpful as I have. The first thing I want to discuss are credit cards that come with an introductory 0% interest rate. Cards often have a temporary 0% interest rate when you first sign up for them. I always try to have one of these cards in my wallet. It might seem simple, but it can be incredibly powerful in managing your finances. I've learned that this isn't just about saving on interest payments, it's about smarter financial management. A 0% interest credit card can be a strategic tool. It gives you the flexibility to make necessary purchases or consolidate debt without the immediate burden of high interest rates. It's like having a financial breathing space, allowing you to plan and pay off your balances more effectively. It's crucial this tool is used properly to avoid accumulating debt, though, because it can become unmanageable once the promotional period ends. In short, 0% interest credit cards, when used responsibly, can be a stepping stone toward better financial health. Like I mentioned, there's always several credit cards that offer this 0% introductory offer. It's usually for 12 or 15 months. Some of the ones I've used are the Chase Inc. Business Cash, the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited, the Chase Freedom Flex, and the Discover It card. In this segment, I wanted to talk about aligning credit card choices with goals, especially if you have specific travel aspirations. So know what you want from the card you're going to get. This will allow you to go after the right cards in the right order. If I was planning a trip to Europe, the first step I would take is to research which airlines offer the best redemption rates for flights to wherever I wanted to go in Europe. Once I've identified these airlines, the next step is to find out which credit cards can help accumulate miles for those airlines, either directly or through point transfers. The same planning can be done for hotels. This approach helps you focus on obtaining credit cards that are most aligned with your travel goals. It's about being strategic with your choices to make your dream trip a reality. Every point counts, but it's crucial to know where you want them to take you. Next, I wanted to explore the concept of long-term planning versus last-minute opportunities when using credit card points for a trip. When it comes to using points for travel, timing can be everything. Often the best availability for reward flights or hotel stays appear far in advance, typically about a year out for airlines or several months for hotels. Or they can appear last minute, sometimes only a couple of weeks or even a couple of days in advance. Also, credit card companies offer temporary transfer bonuses, where they will add an additional percentage of points based on the points you transfer to their partner airlines or hotels. So for example, if I was wanting to transfer 80,000 American Express points to Air France for this trip to Europe, Amex may offer a temporary 30% bonus on transfers to that airline, meaning I would only need to transfer 62,000 points, saving me 18,000 points off the total that it would cost. Long-term planning allows you to methodically accumulate points for a specific trip, ensuring you have enough for your dream destination. On the other hand, last-minute opportunities can offer surprising value, allowing you to take advantage of unexpected openings or deals. Balancing these two approaches can be key to making the most of your travel points. Here, let's delve into an important aspect of credit card management: understanding the cost of owning each card. It's crucial to consider not just the benefits, but also the costs associated with each card, especially the annual fee. Ask yourself whether the rewards and benefits justify that fee, both when you first apply for the card and then every subsequent year after that. Additionally, there's opportunity cost to consider. Choosing one card over another can mean missing out on different rewards. And don't forget that each credit card company has their own limits for how many cards you can obtain in total or over a certain amount of time. The first of those is Chase, which is their 524 rule, meaning you can't have more than five new cards from any credit card company in the past 24 months. I'm going to go into that one a little bit further in the next section. Amex limits their clients to holding 5 cards at any one time. This includes business cards, but it does not include their charge cards. Citi's rule is that you can apply for 1 card every 8 days, but no more than 2 in a 65-day window. They don't seem to have a limit on the total number of cards you can have. And then Capital One allows up to 5 personal cards. Making informed decisions about these costs is an important part of optimizing your credit card portfolio. As previously mentioned, I wanted to highlight Chase's 524 rule. I wanted to highlight their rule because it is the most restrictive when applying for cards. Understanding this rule is crucial if you're planning to apply for any Chase credit cards. The 524 rule essentially means that if you've opened 5 or more credit card accounts across all banks in the past 24 months, Chase is likely to deny your application for a new card. There's been some different reports about whether or not business cards are counted against the 524, but generally speaking, it's 5 cards in the last 24 months. This underscores the importance of strategic planning in your credit card journey. It's not just about applying for multiple cards, it's about choosing the right cards at the right time. So if you're eyeing a Chase credit card with great rewards, keep this rule in mind to help you manage your applications and maintain eligibility. Next, I want to discuss the concept of foundational cards and their benefits when entering a new credit card ecosystem like Amex, Chase, or even Bilt. Foundational cards are often the stepping stones in your credit card journey. These cards usually come with no annual fee and offer a 0% interest rate, making them accessible and beneficial for beginners. By starting with these cards, you not only enjoy initial benefits, but also begin building a relationship with the credit card company. This is crucial because a positive history with a specific issuer can significantly improve your chances of being approved for a more premium card in the future. Think of foundational cards as your entry ticket into the world of credit card rewards and benefits. Some of the better foundational cards are the Chase Freedom Flex, the American Express Everyday Card, the Discover It, and also the Bilt card. Here I wanted to touch on an often overlooked aspect of credit card points, the benefits of having point flexibility across various credit card ecosystems, meaning having points with different credit card companies. Diversifying your points portfolio across different systems like Amex, Chase, or Citi can be a smart strategy. This flexibility becomes particularly valuable when redemption offers change, as they often do. By having points in different ecosystems, you can maximize your benefits by choosing the most advantageous redemption option available at any given time. It's about keeping your options open and being ready to capitalize on changes in the credit card landscape to get the best possible value out of your points. And I can give you a real-world example of this that I've experienced. I mentioned in a previous video that I've traveled to Japan a couple of times using credit card points. The first time I went 4 years ago, the best way to get there in first class was to transfer American Express points to Virgin Atlantic, where you could then book ANA flights to and from Japan first class, and it was about 80 or 90,000 Amex points. Well, when I started to plan my trip again 3 years later, that option was no longer available. Virgin Atlantic just didn't have any reward flights with ANA that you could book, which really made the American Express points less valuable in booking a trip to Japan. And when I booked it the second time, the best way, the the best and the easiest way to get a flight to and from Japan was using American Airlines miles to transfer over and book a flight on Japan Airlines first class. So because I had already started accumulating American Airlines miles and I also had built points, I was able to take advantage of that opportunity, even though the whole time I've been planning for this in the past, I was planning on using Amex points. So it's just an option, or just a observation that having point flexibility is really important. Finally, I wanted to highlight an important principle in managing credit card points, and that's the importance of spending them rather than just collecting them. Points are a valuable currency, but they're not immune to devaluation. Over time, points can lose their value due to changes in reward programs or inflation. And we've seen this happen in the recent past, where hotels will increase the number of points you need to stay at any of their hotels for any given night, as well as airlines drastically increasing the number of miles you need to take a flight on their airlines. So hoarding points might seem like a good idea, but there's a real risk of them being worth less in the future. So while it's great to accumulate points, it's equally important to use them strategically, ensuring you get the maximum value out of your hard-earned rewards. Plus, it's just a lot more fun. So that's it. As we wrap up today's discussion on maximizing credit card benefits, I hope you found these insights valuable. The world of credit card rewards is dynamic and offers numerous opportunities, but it requires thoughtful strategy and timely action. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Also, don't forget to check out the referral links in the description below. They can be a great starting point for your own credit card journey and also support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more tips and strategies with you in the future.